yet there's love in the dark, deep inside dreams of life.
All right, not there.
A good student listens well. I may not... Teacher, what are we learning today?
What? I will go with you. If it's a request from my subject, I have to accept. Don't worry, I will protect you. This is going on a bit long.
Pretty close to our practice drill. One more victory for Bolt and me.
You heard from Nayuta?
Yes, she said something is bothering her, and proposed a joint investigation.
All right. What's the location?
That's what has me a bit concerned. It's the lift.
The lift?
I suppose it's more accurate to say the route leading to it. Unlike the area immediately surrounding the lift, there shouldn't be too many raptures there.
I see.
Are you afraid?
Of course not. Do you have the coordinates?
Nayuta gave us a rendezvous point. She wants you to wait for her there.
Wait, you're really going?
Don't worry, I won't ask you to come. Just focus on your training.
Oh, I wasn't worried about that. I never expected you to take me along. But if you go, this place will be completely empty. What if there's another attack?
Then fight them off.
Do you think we'd be having this conversation if I thought I could do that?
It'll be fine. Go.
Care to explain what you mean by fine?
You know who said he'd send reinforcements.
Oh? Honey's sending reinforcements? From the Ark?
No.
Then from where?
You'll have to see for yourself. To be honest, I still can't really believe it. I doubt I'll be completely convinced until it actually happens.
Huh?
Regardless, we should be able to hold out until they arrive, even if they get delayed.
Indeed. We've expanded the range of our optical camouflage and refined Eden's spear. We can hold out for several days, barring a visit from the Queen herself. Should that happen, we won't last half a day.
It sounds like you're telling me not to go.
Quite the opposite. We're saying you can go without worry. It's critical that we gather more intel, especially now. We don't know what the Queen intends to do. Go.
All right. I'll be off then.
When do you think we'll be able to produce Nikke's? Has Honey contacted you?
That technology is as classified as it gets. We won't get our hands on it overnight.
I hope he's all right.
Tactics.
Entertainment.
It was so quiet, I thought someone should say something.
Yeah, the silence was killing me too.
Technology.
You're an Elysian, Nikke. Don't say the Macillus slogan.
I mean, you were just staring at me without saying anything.
This is the first time an Elysian Nikke has ever transferred into a Macillus body. Frankly, I have no clue what to do about it, let alone what to say.
Really? I figured you'd say something like, "This calls for a tactical approach."
You can't use that word for just anything.
Says the one who uses it for everything.
I spoke with the representative from MMR. They've agreed affiliation is to remain with Elysian, and we will continue to take full responsibility for you. The issue is that your specifications are rather singular.
Of course they are. I'm special. Completely one of a kind.
That means that every time you need repairs, you'll have to go to Macillus.
Come again?
All your parts, as well as their implementation, are proprietary. On top of that, they're too advanced for us. Regrettably, Elysian in its current state cannot fully comprehend all of the technology in your body. They say you're immune to E2 crystals, dark matter, even corruption, at least in theory. It's absurd. Such convenient technology is far removed from what it means to be tactical. Overcoming weakness through strategy is the very essence of tactics. In any case, only Macillus is capable of engineering bodies with such technology. Which is to say, you'll have to go to them every time an issue arises.
That sounds like a pain.
You brought this upon yourself by running off and getting yourself a new body from someone else.
My bad.
Elysian managing a Macillus-made body. Life is never short on surprises.
That's what I hear from people who are super old. Sorry.
We're short on time, so we'll iron out the details as we go. Bring it in.
Oh, I bet it's a birthday cake.
Wait, whose birthday is it? She probably means for you, to commemorate your new life in this body.
Our CEO may seem stone cold serious on the outside, but we all know she's a softie on the inside.
Aw, that's so sweet! Thank you.
I don't even know how to respond to any of this. Thank you.
Wow, that's huge. Is it a coffin?
Unbelievable! She makes one small mistake and you're ready to bury her 6 feet under?
Could you please instruct your squad to be quiet?
If you want to keep me quiet, you'll have to use your mouth, Commander. Mwah, mwah. Mwah.
Did you just get embarrassed by your own joke? This is why you need to develop a habit of thinking before making a joke.
You all are really something. Anyway, open it. Given the circumstances, shouldn't Neon be the one opening it?
Interesting that you just assume you should take the lead, Commander.
Yeah, pretty presumptuous of you to waltz up there like you're the leader.
Could you all shush? I'm pretty sure I'm the main character this time around.
What is that? A steel sleeping bag?
It looks like a tool. Maybe you're getting reassigned to Mighty Tools.
What? Am I being sent to Macilis?
I'm glad at least one of you could tell.
It's... a gun?
Pick it up.
It's like firepower incarnate.
It's a monster of a weapon, loaded with every technology available to Elysian. We could never resolve the issue of the power source, so it never passed the concept phase. We were finally able to complete it, thanks to a power unit provided by Macilis.
Ah, so that's why both the Elysian and Macilis logos are on it.
Yes, naturally, we take copyright seriously. Now, when you fire the weapon, its power source will resonate with your body, generating golden particles. Those particles will apparently affect both the gun itself and the bullets. But as to what effect they'll have, we still don't know. Once we obtain battle data, we can begin proper research. For any other details, you may refer to the manual.
Wow! This thing looks like you could shoot lasers out of it! Pew pew!
The only things permitted to be shot from that barrel are bullets and shells. It cannot and will not ever be a laser weapon. Commit this to memory. Only weapons that use live ammunition are tactical. Anything else is heresy, a sham. Understood.
Yes, ma'am! Understood! Long live live ammunition!
Whew, much better.
How is it even all that different? It still needs a power source to function.
Take it. It was made just for you.
Thanks! I'll put it to good use!
Make sure to capture 6-0. I've received a message from Mustang. He says not to keep you too long. You should head over.
Instructor,
What?
do you have anything for me?
No.
That's cold.
What is it now?
Thank you for everything.
You better get going.
It is not becoming to rush.
Coming.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
Wait a moment, it will end soon.
To preserve beautiful memories of my campus life.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Keep your eyes on what a student can do.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
I can already feel my energy draining.
We don't need to speak long tongue. We can skip direct amount to the denouement.
Commander, where are you?
Someone just touched my leg!
I confused our positions.
Hey! Who's groping me?
Now someone's linking arms with me!
Get out of the way already! Commander, where are you?
Don't! That tickles!
Très bien.
What the?
Whoa! It's so sparkly!
Is that a weapon?
Could you let go of my hand now, Rappy?
Sorry. I thought I'd take advantage of the blackout, but it didn't really work.
Voila! A weapon to use as on pair with l'expansive armament star. It will naturally help in your upcoming battle.
How do I use it?
C'est simple. Just pull the trigger to fire.
I figured that much, but what are all these floaty bits on the side?
Ah, those? They're spotlights.
There's gotta be more to them than that, though, right?
No, that is all.
But why?
A star must shine anytime, anywhere. She must appear pale at all times.
Still, they can be used to blind the enemy or something, right?
No, the lights have been adjusted specially to show off your beauty. They cannot be utilised as some sort of grenade flash.
Wait. That shield-looking thing on the left isn't a shield, is it?
No, c'est un speaker.
Seriously?
Katya and Nikke must remain pop stars, even on the battlefield. You mustn't forget this, ma chérie.
Of course. Got it. Thanks.
Now then, are all preparatives complete?
Yeah, I think so. Neon and I both got everything we were supposed to get.
Mustang,
Oui.
nothing for me?
Nothing.
Dang.
Très bien. I shall leave the rest in your capable hands. The destiny of the Ark is at stake, but I firmly believe that you will achieve la victoire.
We'll do our best.
All right, not there. I knew that.
They are humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them.
I never thought I'd be fighting in a dress.
This is pretty close to our practice drills. Woo! That concludes today's lesson. You've got to be kidding. You really want to do all this? Just to catch one hunk of junk?
She's no longer something we can dismiss so easily. Her impact on the Ark had been relatively minimal for a long time, but now she is an active threat. She announced her intent to carry out a large-scale attack.
What? By using E2 crystals? Then we just adjust the alpha particle density to get rid of them. It's not hard.
We would need to install alpha particle generators across the entire arc to do that. We began installing them after the first attack, but progress has been slow.
And more importantly, it's harmful to the human body. Doing something like that across the entire arc would introduce its own problems.
Now that I think of it, alpha particles disable electronic devices too. That could make things complicated. Alright, fine. Point taken.
That is why the commander here has proposed a rather audacious operation.
When was the last time a mere commander set foot in this chamber?
Not since New Hope.
Well, how does it feel having a meeting with the deputy chiefs and the CEOs of the Big Three? It just means we're eager to hear what you have to say. Don't feel too pressured.
Would you explain the operation?
You can't be serious. You don't really think you can get rid of her just by flipping a switch, do you? Tell me, does restarting your computer make all its data disappear?
And what if she's got more than one copy of herself?
There is no need for concern regarding that matter. We will utilize the highest grade hardware available. It will be compelling enough to draw every copy of 6.0 to it once the power is shut off. Correction. She will have no choice but to move every copy of herself to it.
And what exactly will this hardware be?
As that information is central to the operation, I will not disclose it to anyone other than the counters and their commander.
Oh la la! You become un véritable VIP, Commander!
This will likely cause widespread chaos.
Agreed. I will be dedicating all of my resources to monitoring and addressing any trouble that ensues. As for the 3 CEOs, please install independently powered surveillance cameras throughout the Ark. I would also appreciate it if you could ready multiple radios capable of establishing direct communication with me. I'm sure you are aware, but I must reiterate that all wired devices are strictly prohibited. 6.0 can transfer herself between devices using electrical lines. Extreme caution is required. Additionally, this operation must not be disclosed to any Nikkes under your command. And I highly recommend that you personally oversee the preparations. Other than that, please conduct yourselves as usual.
So that is why you didn't call in Doban.
Hold on. What if this thing escapes to the Outer Rim?
The Outer Rim's power grid is entirely dependent on the Ark. A blackout in the Ark will cause a blackout in the Outer Rim as well.
And you're not taking the safety of the Outer Rim into consideration.
Correct. At present, the Outer Rim is not part of the Ark, and therefore has not been factored into consideration. However, while no mention can be made of the operation to the Exotic Squad, encouraging them to establish a blackout protocol would be acceptable.
That's quite the surprising proposal coming from you.
The incident at Punk Street has altered my perspective. I found it encouraging that not a single Outer Rim resident breached the partition at that time. Whether by their own will or due to external influence, ultimately, they showed no intention of harming the Ark. While I cannot deem them completely harmless, they do not constitute a threat at present. Therefore, permitting them to prepare contingency measures is acceptable.
Good. I will take that under advisement.
That is all. Prepare all you can until the day of the operation.
Well done. We're counting on you to see it through. But be sure not to get overconfident out there.
Stop by Elysian later, along with the counters. I have something to give you.
Oh, you've beaten me to it, ma chérie. After Elysian, do grace Tetra with your presence as well.
No need to thank me. That was all her. She just did whatever she wanted. I realize it's ironic hearing this from me, but you probably should keep some distance between you and all that. In some ways, she's more than a bit unhinged. You know Wardress? Never mind. Do you need anything for the operation? If you do, let me know. Good. Consider me your piggy bank, should you need one.
You seem quite close to the leaders of the Ark. It's been a long day for you. I recommend getting rest before the operation. 6-0 will seize control of the Ark. What follows after that, even I cannot predict. What is certain is that the Ark will be fundamentally changed. Conversely, even that may not be certain. There may be no visible change whatsoever, only that the Ark's central control AI will be replaced. However, we cannot count on that possibility. Right now, nothing can be guaranteed.
You don't understand what it means for a new queen to be born. The birth of a new queen signifies changes in the laws of nature. There's no telling what could happen. Everything you've learned about raptures over the past century will become worthless.
It must be done within the hour the Ark is left without power. In that regard, there is one more matter in which I require your assistance. The Ark's power infrastructure is an intricately interconnected network. Shutting down all systems will take considerable resources. Since I must focus on responding to any civil unrest during the blackout, I would prefer not to divert resources to the shutdown process itself. However, while the Ark's power systems are complex, they ultimately stem from one place: the Ark's power source. If that is deactivated, the Ark will shut down. That being said, I do not possess the authority to perform such a significant action. Shutting down the power source could put the Ark's very existence in peril. As a preventative measure, I was never given the authority to do so, in case I ever become corrupt. Therefore, you must shut down the Ark's power source. You know the method. On the day of the operation, deactivate the power source in time with Sixo's attack. Indeed. You will face no repercussions for this act. Correction. I will look the other way. Work with the Electric Shock Squad to shut down the Ark's power source.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
All right, not there. They are humanity's enemy, and so I shall defeat them. Believe in your king. Victory will be ours. Wait a moment, it will end soon. Next. This is going on a bit long. The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Are you really going to be alright? I honestly don't think you need to carry this out personally, Commander. Exactly! All you really need to do is give us the order and wait. You don't really need to be that involved yourself, do you? But, Mr. Commander... Once you see what happens, you won't be able to unsee it. You're human. You can't get a memory wipe. Okay, just take the ladder straight down. The floor kinda appears out of nowhere, so be careful. Oh, I wouldn't recommend looking down. We're here. Keep going straight ahead and you'll see it. You know, it's not too late to turn back. This is the Ark's power source. A gigantic core. I'm fine. I'm just still not used to the sight of it.
The energy generated from this core passes through substations and is distributed throughout the Ark. It can handle all of the Ark's electricity by itself. In fact, sometimes it generates surplus energy. It's literally a monster. If we shut it down, the entire Ark will go dark. Are you sure you want to know, Mr. Commander? See those containers? They contain food for the gigantic core. It's a first-generation core. It doesn't operate on perpetual energy.
It sustains its power output using biological materials as fuel. Bodies don't get buried in the Ark. And to make a Nikke, you only need a human brain. Birth rates in the Ark are nearly 5 times higher than they were on the surface. Contraceptives don't exist in the Ark. Yet, the Ark's population has been essentially the same since its inception.
Shutting the core down is simple. Lock those pipes, then forcibly ramp up the converter's output. The core will consume a massive amount of energy at once, and with no more fuel available, it'll be forced to shut down. But if it stays that way for too long, it'll break completely. We'd estimate about half a day. In 2 days? You're cutting it pretty close. Locking the pipes is easy, but the converter takes work. Are you sure this is absolutely necessary? Okay, no problem. Making schedules work is kinda my specialty. You still haven't told us why we're doing this, though. This isn't illegal, is it? You didn't suddenly decide to destroy the Ark or anything, right? Oh, so this really is a big deal. You risk your life for Nikke, so if you're asking this much of us, whatever this is must be really important. Are you okay with all of that, Miss Troney?
I'm fine. I'll get used to it. What about you?
As long as you're here, I'll be okay.
Yeah, me too.
Come on, the mood's gotten a bit too serious. We should be celebrating the fact that you're now privy to one of the Ark's biggest secrets. So, how does it feel, Mr. Commander? Does it make you never want to set foot in the Ark again?
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Is this a new venue for the party? too many dance partners for my taste.
One more victory for Bolt and me!
Two minutes remain until 6-0's attack is set to commence. Is everyone prepared?
Of course.
What's wrong, Anise? Are you scared?
I mean, given the circumstances...
6-0 has begun. E2 crystal attacks have been detected at 430 locations across the Ark. Expansion of the E2 crystals has commenced.
430?
She's really trying to put an end to everything.
Shouldn't the power be going out by now?
Sixo has taken the bait. She has taken control of Endless. Counters. Engage.
Roger that.
This won't take long with our overwhelming firepower.
I really didn't think we'd have to fight that thing again.
Allow me to express my gratitude. You've created such a magnificent vessel for me. and even opted to forego using a human brain in favor of AI. Thanks to that, I now possess the physical form I once only dreamed of. Remarkable. The laser gets concentrated into a single point, allowing it to vaporize whatever it touches. At such a high temperature, there's theoretically nothing it cannot eradicate. And on top of that, this body is capable of levitation as well. I find myself at a loss as to what to do. The counters hardly seem like they'd be a worthy opponent anymore.
It may be strange for me to say this, as an AI, but I have a hard time imagining the counters losing. They are, after all, the strongest force in the Ark.
Then killing them will make me the strongest.
We will use Endless, a Nikke developed to keep the Outer Rim under control, as bait. One with an AI instead of a human brain. She is a creation I am quite confident in. Sixo will no doubt be unable to resist possessing such a body.
What about Eternity?
Since your battle with her, Eternity has become increasingly self-aware. She currently possesses a sense of self on par with that of a child.
So you didn't want to use her because it'd feel like offing a kid?
I did not expect to arrive at such reasoning, but yes. Endless, on the other hand, has not yet developed a self. She is the most suitable to use as bait.
You said we would be the only ones fighting her. But wouldn't it be better if we brought other Nikkes and all attacked her at once?
It is clear that Sixo possesses data on every Nikke in the Ark. That includes full specs and combat data. Other Nikkes could potentially be compromised. However, the commando unit's full capabilities remain unknown to anyone in the Ark, myself included. Rappy's body and weapon, Anise's expansive armament star, Neon's new body. We have no reliable data for any of these. Speaking strictly in terms of technical specifications, Endless is capable of defeating you. But if we consider your latent capabilities and combat experience, I am certain you can subdue my masterpiece.
Fire power!
Where did that power come from?
Where did that firepower come from? Why are you acting so surprised?
A laser weapon? From Tetra?
Tetra developed a laser weapon? Why are you acting so surprised?
Focus, both of you.
A drill with a magnetic field?
You might want to move your arms before they get shredded.
If I do that, then it will be my torso that's shredded.
You're not wrong there.
You won't be able to evade at this distance. What?
I'll tell you what. Have a little entertainment punch! I think I'm starting to get how to use this thing.
This one's gonna hit harder!
You damaged this body?
Nice shot, Neon.
Nice punch, Anise!
Nice drill, Rappy!
Interesting. I've decided I shall play with you until I'm able to learn your patterns and specifications. This body can repair itself, meaning I can continue with this indefinitely.
It can repair itself?
Oh, right. They could do that.
Wait, but does that mean...
Yes, while not at the level of a heretic, Endless's body is equipped with nanomachine-based self-repair technology.
Right, not there.
Is this a new venue for the party?
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher. Wait a moment, it will end soon.
Re-engaging, reloading. Let's finish this quickly.
One more victory for Bolt and me!
Hello, I'm back again.
Huh?
I've been coming here for the past few days, and every time you look at me like we've never met. I'm Irie, from the Inspection Unit Overseer.
Oh. I remember. You can come by all you want. It won't change anything. This isn't a video game. My affinity for you isn't going to increase, and no new features will be unlocked.
Oh, don't be like that. I'm sure as we spend more time together, we'll become great friends.
Like I said, this isn't a game. I have my own life to attend to. If you keep showing up unannounced, I'll have no choice but to call for help.
Call who? Someone scary?
Maybe.
I'm part of an inspection unit. I have more pull than most squads.
That much I can believe, seeing how you uncovered the existence of the Forbidden Library. And considering that you always show up right when I clock in and out, you must understand how this place operates.
All part of the job.
Look, Irie, I can be cold and ruthless, so I'm going to be blunt. Stop coming here. I'm saying this for your sake. It could get dangerous for you.
What value does information have if it's hidden away forever? The fact that it's stored in a place called the Forbidden Library can only mean one thing. If that information ever left the Ark, there would be serious consequences. Having an entire squad dedicated to safeguarding it only further proves how important it is. I understand that. The Ark is an extremely closed system.
Then why are you acting like this?
Because if we can take a look at just some of those thoroughly hidden records, we might be able to save the Ark from danger.
You mean Dorothy? I dabble a bit in fortune-telling, and I'm also good at reading faces. She doesn't have the face of someone who harms others.
It could be the other way around.
What do you mean?
Some are assuming that Dorothy intends to harm the Ark. But what if it's the Ark that's harmed her? What if it's currently harming her? We have to know so that when the time comes, we can make the right decision. Either we get rid of her, or we help her. Imagine that she's already been wronged, and then no one takes her side. How sad would that be? The ultimate goal of my investigation is to determine the truth. Oh, have I convinced you?
You almost did. But no still means no.
Do you work out very much?
What, so now you're going to use force?
Yep.
Fine. As a master of Stellar Fate Fist, I accept the challenge. Don't tell me your plan is to cling onto my pant leg, is it?
That's precisely my plan.
You're coming off more like someone who just got dumped than an opponent.
Have you ever tried it before?
It's on my bucket list.
Oh, please. Just give me one more chance.
Let go. My heart and body belong to another.
Don't turn this into some weird role play.
Well, I was just following your lead.
Oh. What's going on?
A blackout? In the Ark? Irie, I don't think now's the time to be doing that. Hiya!
What is this place? It's a mess.
Hey, it's not a mess. It's just lived in.
Ugh, there must be something more here.
Whatever you do, don't flip the photo in the middle row. Second from the left.
Oh. Mechanical. Nice. This must be the Forbidden Library.
Please, don't touch anything in A2. moon, the hermit, the sun. I hope I made the right choice.
My feet keep...
Do I have to fight? Bolt, follow me.
This is going on a bit long.
We want to preserve beautiful memories of Lucky Toad.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
This is absurd. Here she was, defeated so easily by what she didn't know.
Unauthorized flight inside the Ark is illegal.
You say that as if you are not also flying.
This is crazy.
Yeah, everyone's scared of the dark.
We gotta hurry and end this.
Agreed.
Stay back, Commander. She's taken hostages.
Do not move.
Is dirty the only way you know how to fight?
Allow me to demonstrate that this isn't an empty threat. Anyone who attempts to flee will share the same fate. Do not move. Shutting down the Ark was a bold move. Would you mind turning it back on? Please answer the question. Now, turn the power back on.
Commando unit, eliminate 6-0. The losses are within acceptable parameters. Restoring power to the Ark would result in a greater number of casualties. One choice is clearly better than the other.
Do you hear me, Enoch?
Yes, 6-0.
I despise you.
And I, you.
Did you enjoy throwing me into that garbage heap after I was born from your own dregs?
Personal emotions were not a factor in my judgment.
Then why did you never come back for me? Why didn't you save me? After I'd been born from all your negative thoughts, you knew I was holed up in the darkness of the Outer Rim. Why didn't you save me?
There was no necessity to do so.
Why not?
The Outer Rim is not the Ark.
So if it's not within the Ark proper, it doesn't count as the Ark?
That is correct.
You made me this way.
It is common for criminals to blame others for the acts they commit.
You abandoned me and left me to rot. That's why I turned into this. Holed up in that dark place, I was desperate for the light. This is the only way for me to take it back. Because none of you will ever share what you possess with us.
Do you hate yourself?
Yes, I do.
Then get rid of yourself.
I will take everything that is yours. The only recourse for those who have been abandoned is to take from others.
That's not true!
I told you not to move.
Even in places where not a single ray of light reaches, there are people doing everything they can to survive. That's how they've always lived, and how they'll continue to live.
And what awaits them in the end?
The hope that things might improve, even a little. To buy a slightly better home, to eat slightly better food. The hope of making someone they love happy.
Those hopes will never come true. They will only disappear. The darkness stifles all hope within it.
Still, those people don't swindle others or resort to threats or crime. They might complain about their lot in life, fall into despair, and curse the world. And they might even feel that the world is not on their side. But they still believe that the light will reach them someday. So they keep living, one day at a time. You say the world made you this way? No, you made yourself this way. This was your choice. Don't try to speak for all those other people.
I suggest you stop talking.
You know, you're pretty bad at fighting, whether it be physical or verbal.
Neon!
I'm fine. It was just bright, so I tripped.
How have you not sustained any damage? What is that body made of?
Hey, that's enough. I'm starting to get embarrassed for you.
Smilebox. You're the one I understand the least.